Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Yende. Today I want to talk about one of the most fascinating organisms on Earth. Not an animal, not a plant, not a bacterium, a fungus. Specifically, mushrooms. For thousands of years, mushrooms have been part of traditional medicine across Asia, Europe, and many indigenous cultures. Yet most people still see them as little more than a pizza topping. What if I told you mushrooms may influence your immune system, gut microbiome, brain health, metabolism, inflammation, and perhaps even healthy aging? And what if one of the secrets of longevity isn't a pricey supplement, but something quietly growing in forests all around us? Let's explore. Mushrooms may be one of nature's most underrated health technologies. One beautiful example is Mycena interrupta, a tiny, bright blue mushroom that grows on decaying wood. It doesn't make food or hunt prey. It does something more important. It recycles life. By breaking down dead organic matter, fungi return nutrients to the ecosystem. Without them, forests would choke on waste, nutrients would be trapped, and life would slow down. In many ways, fungi are the planet's recycling system, and something similar may be happening inside our bodies. Many mushroom compounds seem to support biological cleanup and regulation systems that help maintain health. Let's clear up a common misconception. Mushrooms are not probiotics. Probiotics are living microbes that confer benefits. Mushrooms provide something equally important: prebiotics. These are specialized fibers and polysaccharides that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Think of probiotics as seeds and prebiotics as fertilizer. Without nourishment, beneficial microbes struggle to thrive. Mushrooms contain compounds like beta-glucans, chitin, and other complex carbohydrates. Your gut bacteria ferment these into short-chain fatty acids, which affect inflammation, metabolism, immunity, and even brain function. In other words, when you eat mushrooms, you're also feeding trillions of microbial partners inside you. This ties into one of medicine's most exciting areas: the gut-brain axis. The gut and brain are in constant communication via nerves, hormones, immune signals, and microbial metabolites. The microbiome influences mood, stress resilience, cognition, sleep, and behavior. A healthier microbiome often accompanies a healthier brain, and mushrooms may help by supporting that ecosystem, not as magic cures, but as part of the biological environment where health can flourish. Mushrooms have also drawn attention for their immune effects, especially beta-glucans. These compounds interact with immune cells like macrophages, dendritic cells, and natural killer cells. Rather than simply boosting immunity, they seem to modulate it, helping the immune system respond more appropriately. Not stronger, not weaker, but smarter. In an age when chronic inflammation contributes to many diseases, smarter immunity could be exactly what we need. Many medicinal mushrooms are under active study: lion's mane, reishi, turkey tail, shiitake, maitake, cordyceps. Each contains unique compounds with potential effects. Lion's mane has compounds that may stimulate nerve growth pathways involved in neuronal maintenance, sparking interest in cognition. Reishi is traditionally used for relaxation and stress resilience. Cordyceps has been studied for exercise performance and oxygen use. Turkey tail contains polysaccharides investigated for immune support. Most promising findings come from lab work, animal studies, and small human trials. We still need larger, high-quality clinical research, but the biological signals are compelling. Let's talk about inflammation. Inflammation is necessary for healing. The problem is chronic, low-grade inflammation. That persistent inflammation links to heart disease, metabolic issues, cognitive decline, and faster aging. Many mushroom compounds appear to influence inflammatory pathways, not as miracle cures, but as part of a broader lifestyle that includes sleep, exercise, stress management, and good nutrition. Combined, these habits support healthy physiology. Nutritionally, mushrooms are impressive. Many edible species provide B vitamins, copper, selenium, potassium, fiber, antioxidants, and unique compounds you don't find elsewhere. Some mushrooms exposed to UV light supply meaningful vitamin D. For people eating plant-forward diets, mushrooms are an excellent ally. What about longevity? The world's longest living communities don't rely on a single superfood or pill. They eat diverse, minimally processed foods rich in fiber, phytonutrients, and microbiome-supporting compounds. Mushrooms fit naturally into that pattern: low in calories, nutrient-dense, supportive of microbiome diversity, and easy to add to meals. Longevity usually comes from consistent habits, small advantages repeated daily, not dramatic interventions. Perhaps the greatest lesson mushrooms teach us is ecological. Fungi don't work alone. They operate through networks, relationships, recycling, and cooperation. The same goes for human health. No organ works in isolation. The brain depends on the gut. The immune system depends on nutrition. Recovery depends on sleep. Longevity depends on balance. Health isn't a single pathway. It's a network. Mushrooms remind us of that beautifully. So, should everyone eat mushrooms? If you tolerate and enjoy them, adding a variety of edible mushrooms to a balanced diet is a simple way to boost nutritional diversity and support overall health. Not because they're magic, but because biology rewards diversity. The next time you see a mushroom in the forest, remember, you're looking at one of nature's oldest recyclers, a master of adaptation, a biological engineer, and perhaps one of our most underrated allies in health. I'm Dr. Yende. This is OXYZEN Health Intelligence. I'll see you in the next episode. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite mushroom? Shiitake, lion's mane, oyster, button, reishi, or have you never tried medicinal mushrooms before? I'd love to hear your experience.